Melissa here, and I am back with the tutorial on that double pocket fold card that I did last night that I showed you. I also left a description, in the description box, I also left the video where I got the idea from the tutorial. But I also said if you guys wanted me to do a tutorial, to thumbs up the video, and a few of you guys did, and so that's why I'm back and I'm here. So what you're going to need your scoreboard. It doesn't matter what brand you have, as long as it's got quarters on it. I'm using my Martha Stewart one. And then also you're going to need, I don't know what this thing's called, but I got mine from Stampin' Up. And it's this board, diagonal board. I think that's what it's called, I'm not sure. And this is what I use to make the folds. You probably can use your paper cutter or your scoreboard some kind of way, I am not sure, or your ruler, but this is how I know how to make it. And it's just this square diagonal board, that's all I can say. And it came with the Stampin' Up trimmer. Well, it didn't come with it, it was separate, but anyways, it goes with that, but I don't like that trimmer. So I decided to use my Martha Stewart. And to get a better fold, I don't recommend the bone folder that comes with the Martha Stewart scoreboard. It doesn't get into the grooves. To me, that's just my personal opinion. I use this one that I actually got from Stampin' Up. And this one, I love this one. This one's awesome. So, let's get started. You're going to need an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. If you have 12 by 12 sheet, just cut it to the size 8.5 by 11. And the first score, you see a bunch of score marks here. I messed up on the first video, so I had to refilm this. So yeah, but I'll go through it again. So on the 8.5 side, make sure it's bumped up against, you know, here to the 0. You're gonna score that at 4 1/4. So if you guys are not familiar really with your quarters, it's the first black line. Not the first black line, like the second biggest black. The first biggest black line, I should say. Because the little ones are your 8s. On my board, those are the 8s. I don't know what board you're using. But you're going to score this at 4 1/4. And then you're going to turn it on the 11 side. And you're going to score it at 5.5. Okay? So on the 8th side, 8.5, it's 4 1/4. On the 11th side, it's 5.5. Now we're going to take the diagonal tool. Now if you have this tool, there is an arrow, and you want this arrow to bump up this way. So it tells you that it's the right way or the wrong way. So it just lays right on top of your score pal, or your scoreboard. Sorry, I don't know why I'm thinking score pal. Ignore that. And so put your paper back up there, and then you're going to score at 4 1/4. What side am I using? So find that 4 1/4, and you're just gonna go down. And then let me bring this up and bring the camera back so I can show you. I'm sorry, it's hard because I have a small space. And then right here on this one, I turned it around. See, it was this way, and I turned it around. I'm going to turn it back around. You're going to score this at 5 1/4. So 5 1/4, 5 1/4. Okay, and that's all the scoring you are doing. So let me move this out of the way. So on this side, it was the 4 1/4, the bigger one. And I should have folded that so you could see it. So that's the 4 1/4. Now on this side, okay, sorry about that. And then on your 5 1/4 side, where you scored the literal one, the 5 1/4, the smallest score right here, you're going to fold that over. Then we're going to cut right here to the score line. So this is your smaller score, the 5 1/4. I'm just trying so you guys can understand. This is the 5 1/4, and remember we scored at 4 1/4. So we're not doing anything with the 4 1/4. You're going to mess with the 5 1/4. I hope I'm making sense, you guys. This is actually my first tutorial showing something. So if I'm all over the place, I apologize. So this is folded, and you're going to take your scissors on the 5 1/4 side, and you're just going to cut up to the score line. I hope I'm in frame. Can't see. Okay, so it's going to look like this. It's going to look like this. Okay, then the 5 1/4 side, you're going to fold over like this. Let me show you again. We cut this right here so it can be folded, and then you're going to fold over like this. Okay, and I'm going to crease it with my bone folder, and then you're going to bring the bottom piece over it, and I'm going to score it and bring the bottom piece. Then this piece that's hanging out right here, that's going to be your card. So basically you've got your pocket, but you also made a regular size card to go with it as well. And then once you're done, what I did, where is my sample? See? And then what I did before I glued the sides down, I'm going to show you where to glue the sides down. I just added, I had a scallop punch, and I just added the scallop punch in there. And then I opened it back up, and then you can add whatever you want, paper, measure it. And then to glue it down, I just used my liquid adhesive. And you're going to glue it down right here. Let me move this one out of the way. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, glue it down. And I got a little glue right there, but that's okay. You just take your finger and take it off. And then you're going to glue it right here. Let's go up a little more. This is when you're all done decorating it. This is just my sample, so I don't really care. And then here, you still have a fold here. So we're just going to take, you could take adhesive, or you could take your ATG gun. You can take whatever adhesive that you have. And then you're just going to glue it down. Oops. Like that. And there, it is done. Super easy. It wasn't easy at first when I first did it, but since I've done it a few times, it's pretty easy. So I hope this helped you, and I hope I wasn't all over the place. I apologize if I was. Like I said, this was my first tutorial. So if you like this tutorial, and maybe in the near future, maybe, just maybe, if you thumbs up this video, I might do some more tutorials, but I'm not sure. Okay, so thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up the video, and until next time, guys. Bye.